Pretty good. We'll find out a lot more tomorrow. We scrimmage. We have had absolutely zero live work by design up until tomorrow. And tomorrow we'll get a good gauge on where our deficiencies are and what we're pretty good at and all the above.
What are you most specifically looking to take away from tomorrow?
See who's going to make plays, particularly the guys that we don't know a lot about, the younger players, the execution level of the offense, how well we tackle on defense, just pretty much everything.
How often do you get surprised by what you see in these scrimmages, and how much does it pretty much confirm what you're already anticipating?
Very few surprises, but there are, on occasion, somebody will jump out or some facet of the game, but you can get a pretty good gauge on where you are just by what you see in practice. But again, unless it's completely live, you never get an exactly true indicator.
What's the role of the tight ends in this offense? And you're seeing, I understand you got a lot of guys competing at that spot.
Yeah, their role will be as big as their playmaking ability allows it to be. Nobody's going to get on the field just because. If you make plays and they can add to what we're doing, they'll play more. If they don't add to what we're doing, they won't play at all. So it's completely up to them.
You got good depth there?
Best depth we've ever had. Yeah, we got a lot of bodies there. We got like 7 or 8 bodies there, and should be able to come away with something with all those guys.
Is it a little apples and oranges as far as the other guys on the team? Because it looks like the tight ends kind of not only have to outperform each other, but maybe outperform the slot guys, kind of either or.
Oh yeah, whoever gives us the most production, and it's not just receptions. I mean, what they give us in the run game, their blocking, that's a huge part of it. Pass protection, and so there's a lot of elements and factors that go into it. But what's going to give us the best net result? That's what we're looking for. How can we become the best offense that we're capable of becoming?
Damari Simpkins made an acrobatic catch in the end zone. Just talk about his growth as a receiver.
All he does is make plays. He's a self-made guy. Does exactly what you asked of him. You tell him to weigh a certain weight, he'll be exactly that. You tell him to work on a certain aspect of a route, the top of a route, or whatever, he'll work on that. I mean, he is an absolute coach's dream. Does everything he's supposed to do, and like I said, he has made himself into a very good player.
Has that helped with the wide receiver group as a whole?
Absolutely. Yeah, a guy like that setting an example, and Britton Covey, his leadership and his work ethic, it all creates an environment that we're looking for.
Can you put a value on a receiver's ability to go get a ball and make a difficult catch on a 50-50 ball like he made?
That's huge, and that's something that we need to have show up this year. If we're going to be a potent offense, that's got to be one facet that's got to show up. We got to be able to stretch the field vertically and make plays that really impact the game.